Hello and welcome to my head teacher's vlog, second one we've done so far, and welcome to Jago and Noah, who are here to ask me some questions again.
So, can you tell us why your school's getting bigger?
So the school is definitely getting bigger. We've grown over the last 3 years from about 700 students. We now have approximately 900 students, and it looks like we will have even more come September. So there's a couple of reasons why the school's getting bigger. Firstly, there are more secondary age children in the area, so there is a bulge coming through the primary schools, so there are more students in our local area, but also we are very popular, so we are attracting more and more students from slightly further away who want to come here. So next year we had over 250 applications for students to come here in year 7, which is amazing. We can only take 205 maximum, so that's gone out. Hopefully all those parents of year 6s will now know that if they've got a place or not. We try really hard to give places to anybody who wants to be here, but sometimes unfortunately we just are very full. We are fortunate in as much as the local authority have supported us in growing the school a little bit. So we are going to go outside in a bit and have a look at our new building.
Yes.
Yeah, which is very exciting, yeah. We're going to go and have a little look around, and that will give us 5 new classrooms. But most importantly, that's going to give us some space to do some of our pastoral work as well, which we really struggle with at the moment.
Wow. So yeah, obviously this new building is going to be very expensive. And on the subject of funding and expense, what is the school going to be spending some money on?
So one of the great things about being popular is that does bring some additional funding into the school, which is fantastic, and it means we can spend a bit of money. So over the last few years we've been able to do some projects which are really important, which we probably wouldn't have been able to do if we hadn't grown in size. So the first one we completed 2 years ago now, I think, was the Eco Hub. So the Eco Hub's a fantastic facility, which you obviously know, it's out the back of school, where the goats live. But it's a bespoke classroom for animal care, which is brilliant, means we can expand the curriculum and offer more practical subjects. The other thing that we've done most recently, which is quite expensive, is something that you don't possibly see, but the surface on the 3G pitch has been completely replaced over last summer. That cost getting on for £500,000 to do that. So it's fantastic, it's an amazing surface, but it was completely worn out. So we do need to start replacing things. Things are starting to wear out, like the 3G pitch, for example. So there are some big spends coming up, but it's nice to be able to afford to do that, and also to keep the school in the condition that we want to keep it in.
Yeah. So here we are at the brand new Brannel School building being built. So this last tell us a little bit more about what's being built.
Yeah, so very exciting. This is our new 5 classroom block. As I say, it's a fantastic opportunity to grow the school, but it's got some other advantages as well. If you're a parent who comes here to watch the football, you'll be pleased to know there will be some undercover seating at the front. It's going to have a nice roof overhang, which will be fantastic. It's also got a reception area through the front doorway here, and that reception area will be where our pastoral staff are going to be based. So a fantastic resource, and I'm pleased to say they are bang on time, should be ready for the 1st of September.
So, what's happening next week?
So next week, we've got a few bits going on next week. So first of all, I've written to parents today to let them know that we are closed for 2 days next week to students. So we are unable to open on the strike days. We have a significant number of staff who are in the union that are striking, unfortunately. For you guys, or maybe fortunately, I don't know, because you get your 2 days off. But we will be closed for those 2 days. Also next week, and actually this week, our Shrek tickets are on sale. So if you haven't got your Shrek tickets yet, buy your Shrek tickets. They are available, and that's our production, which will be fantastic. I saw the rehearsals yesterday, they were amazing. And the other thing we're doing next week, what else are we doing next week? We're doing Red Nose Day next week. So we have a non-uniform day on Friday. We are only asking for a contribution for one of the 2 days. So we've done 2 non-uniform days, but we understand that we don't want to pay for both of them. So one donation is fantastic, and we will be celebrating comic relief along with everybody else in the country on Friday.
Yes. So final question, what are we going to be talking about next Friday?
So this is going to sound a little bit dull possibly, but it won't be, I promise you. We're going to talk a little bit about curriculum. So curriculum is all the subjects that we cover in school, why we do certain subjects and why we spend different amounts of time on different subjects. So we're going to have a bit of talk about what school life is like in terms of your lessons. So I think you might be doing a bit of talking next week.
Oh, that would be great. Well, thank you very much, Liles, for taking the time out of your day to talk to us. We look forward to seeing you again next week, and I'm sure everyone else does as well. And I guess that leaves one more thing to say. Have a great weekend.